Hello students, how are you? Students, in the last topic, we had studied about the different sectors of the Indian economy. In today's topic, we will compare the three sectors, how do we count the various goods and services, and know the total production in each sector. After that, we will see that what type of historical changes we have in these all the three sectors. So let's start students. So see students, first we will understand how these sectors are interdependent. See students, there are various linkage between the sectors. Trade and transport establish a link between the producers and the consumers. For example, chemical fertilizers produced in the secondary sector and are consumed in the primary sector. So in turn, farmers buy the goods produced in the secondary sector and use service of the tertiary sector. Next we will see that how do we count these all the sectors. What do we see that final goods and intermediate goods. The three sectors produced large number of the goods and services. It is difficult to add the production level of each sector as the sectors are also interdependent. So to solve this problem, economists suggest that the final goods of the goods and services be taken to see the production level and draw comparison among the sectors, like the final goods and services directly consumed by the consumers and far not meant for further production or the processing. For example, we can see by counting the value of the biscuit, we will also get the value of the flour from which biscuit is made and the value of wheat from which flour is made. Therefore, biscuit is the final good and is its value will only be counted to find the production level. So value of intermediate goods are only again counted there. So we will not count these intermediate goods. The final good like the biscuit we will count it as a GDP. Now students, we will see that what is this GDP. See, in this GDP, the sum of the value of all final goods and services produced in all the three sectors in a particular year is called the gross domestic product or of a country, or we can say the in short the GDP. GDP indicates the size of the economy of a country and it is market value of the final goods and the services produced by the all sectors. This task is estimated by the Central Statistical Office working under the Ministry of the Statistics and Program Implementation, Government of India. This department collects information related to total volume of the goods and services with their prices to estimate the GDP. Next we will see that what type of historical changes we have in these all the sectors. In developed countries have gone through historic changes in the economic sector as the economic activities had gradually shifted from primary to secondary. Primary sector was the most important sector of the economic activity in the beginning, but after some time this is changing and more people were employed as factories. Now the time is of the secondary sector. Secondary sector of manufacturing work started and secondary sector gradually became the most important in total production. Without employment also changed from the primary to secondary. Then after that, in the last or in the past 100 years if we talk about, there has been a further shift from secondary to tertiary sector. Most of the working people are employed in tertiary sector. Nowadays, in developed countries, what is the total production and employment in the three sectors? In India, over the years, there have been a changes similar to the pattern observed for the developed countries. So about this, we shall study in the next topic.